Hello, besties with Jesus. It's been 19 days since my dad passed away, and I truly believe he's with Jesus now. And I want to talk about the 5 phases of grieving. I've never imagined that I would have such a strength in a moment like this. It's very hard. It's very painful to lose a parent. And I believe that my family and we are receiving so many prayers that I truly believe the power of prayer is what is helping us to stay strong. And I'm so thankful for all the prayers. I want to talk about the five phases of grieving while I'm living them, because it's easier to explain for those who will see this video in the future. And I'm sorry, but a certain thing that will happen is we're gonna lose someone we love. Death is a certain thing in life, and it's sad, it's very hard. But when we have faith, when we have Jesus, he makes the process a little bit easier, I believe. And it's not easy, but I think with time, and that's how faith helps. Every day we feel a little stronger, and God sent people your way, and words your way, and prayers your way, and that helps the process, and that help with the process. And as soon as we receive the news that that person we love is gone, we have here that the first phase of grieving is denial. We don't want to believe it. It doesn't feel real. It's not true. This is not happening. Why this is happening right now? Wait a second. No, that's not true. We feel numb. I was sharing with some friends, they're like, how are you feeling? And then I was like, I feel numb. It's like somebody gave me an anesthesia. I don't want to believe it. And then you cry, but you still feel numb. You feel the pain, but we still feel numb. It's so hard to explain. But it's denial. We don't want to believe that is happening. And it's normal. It's a normal feeling. We also might feel anger. Here is like the second phase. I did feel anger. I felt angry at my dad. I felt angry at myself. I felt angry at Jesus. I felt angry at everything that my dad had always believed at church, because he was a faithful man, and why that was happening to him. And it's normal. It's normal. I was right away, I felt like, why am I angry with Jesus? He's so good to me. He had blessed my life in so many ways. But and then I realized I also felt angry at my husband before. I also felt angry at my child. I felt angry at my mom and my dad and my brothers. We feel angry at people we love. And I love Jesus. And if you love Jesus, you have a relationship with him. It's normal. It's okay to be angry at him sometimes. But then that feeling goes away, because you know that he is a father who loves you so deeply, and he takes care of everything as he's taking care of me and my family now. I do feel like he's holding me right now. I feel held by Jesus. I feel like I'm in his arms at this moment. sharing this video with you. And if I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to be doing this right now. It's incredible how he takes care of everything, and his timing is perfect for everything. And even now, I just came back from Brazil. I was there with my family, with my brothers. It was so amazing to see how strong we are being and how we're holding each other, how we are even more united after this, and how we're trying to make, to bring a new meaning for our father's death. And how are we gonna carry it along, his legacy? What can we do to help others? What can we do to impact other lives? And how to transform this sad and hard pain situation into something that can be bright and beautiful in the future, to bring even more peace and make our dad even more proud of us. But the anger feeling, it's okay. It's part of grieving. And the third one, it's called bargaining. We have a lot of whys and a lot of what ifs in our mind when we go through it. What if I had done it? What if I had called? What if I had said it? What if, why Jesus? Why this is happening? Why him? Why? I think everybody asks those questions when go through a moment like this. We always feel like we could have done more, but we need to make peace with ourselves and understand that we did the best we could with the information we had, with the assets we had, with everything we had, and find peace and understand that the person who left us didn't leave us, didn't abandon us. It was time, or the person was trying to find peace, and we can only pray that the person is in peace now, so we can move forward in peace as well, and find ways to have and find that peace, and ways to give it a new meaning, so we can move forward with joy in our hearts, because that's what the person who is gone wants from us, wants to see us being happy and moving forward with wisdom, with joy, with strength, with peace, so that person can feel in peace as well, whatever they are now. The fourth phase is depression. And I think this phase comes with waves. The first days, oh my goodness, I didn't want to get out of the bed. I didn't want to brush my teeth. I didn't care about getting ready, about changing clothes. And it's normal. We're living it. We're living that loss. And then as we pray, as we receive prayers, we feel a little bit stronger. Then you start reacting, because you start thinking, I can't just not do nothing. I need to do something with it. But even though, like in me, 19 days later, I feel stronger, I feel in peace. But even a while later, the waves, I believe those waves, it's like up and down days. First days, it's like 1 minute you're okay, 1 minute you're crying. 1 minute you're okay, 1 minute you're crying. And then one day you're okay, one day you're crying. And now it's like, oh, I feel okay, but in a certain moment, in a certain, you look at a picture You talk with someone, you receive a touching message from someone, and then you cry. And then you remember something, then you smile. You look at some memories and you're glad, you're grateful, you live that memory with the person, but then at another time you cry, and then you feel sad, and you feel a little down, or you feel a little quiet, or a little angry. Like those phases, they're not supposed to happen in an order. You're gonna feel them, all those 5, but maybe not in a certain order. And the last one is acceptance. The hardest one is to accept that you won't have that person physically in your life anymore. How do you live the new normal? How do you move on without that person in your life? And it's by acceptance. It's accept that the person is now with Jesus, that the person is now in a better place than us. Is think positive things about that person. Is send love. It's to send peace. It's to pray for their soul. And believe that one day we're gonna all meet again. And have faith. I know it feels like nothing will be normal again. And we'll be different. But you're gonna find your new normal with a new meaning, with a new purpose, with new dreams. And little by little, day by day, you're gonna feel more and more and more in peace and acceptance with it. Keep the memories. That's why I always like to take pictures of memories. I talk about it. This is for the memories. And it's not like because we're gonna go with those memories, but because when we lose someone, we have many beautiful moments to remember because of those memories. So create memories, keep the memories. Those memories will make you smile. When you feel that gap, when you miss that person, when you feel sad, those memories will make you smile. It is hard, but I'm here to tell you, we get stronger, we feel more in peace. It gets easier to deal with it. I've heard I saw a video in Portuguese where the person explained it's like glitter. You know, when you drop glitter in a carpet or in a furniture, and then you are on the floor, and then you try to clean it, and even it's always there. It's everywhere. Even though you clean, it's everywhere. It's like the first days of grieving. The person's everywhere, your thoughts are everywhere, but in that person all the time. You feel a little angry that you dropped all that glitter and now you have to clean it. You feel all those feelings that I mentioned pretty much. But then you cleaned up, right? Weeks later, you're gonna find some and you're gonna still cry. And you're gonna be still like, oh, you still have some here. Months later, you might find some glitter, but then that's gonna make you smile. Or maybe even laugh, remembering something, remembering that day. And years later, you're gonna find it. You might even cry, but it's a different cry. Or you might just smile and feel grateful and remember how strong you are because you went through it. Don't forget that you're strong, and even stronger is your Father in heaven, who is looking for you, who is taking care of you, who is holding you at this moment. Be in peace. God bless you.